Alright. Hey, what's up guys? Jesse back to Fate Grand Order. Last time we flipped BB over, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, but now so we're on her backside, and I had a little run-in with Suzuka, and you know it went okay. She didn't kill us. That's good. I did all the wanted quests. I didn't do the Sphere of Yearning because you said there was some dialogue there, maybe. So that'll probably end up being its own stream because it looks like it'll be very long. So I'm not gonna do that today. But next time probably we'll do this. But it seems like I'll be pretty long because this is one of 10. So. And then there's the second one, so it's like I'll probably end up being its own thing. But anyway, today we're gonna go ahead and continue the main story of the Seraph interlude. Hey, hi, Merit at KV6. And yeah, something about the Nutcracker. I don't know if Suzuka's the Nutcracker or if someone else is the Nutcracker. I assume it's Suzuka, but who knows? Who knows? Melts down to 73. Getting weaker. You know. Yeah, let's use someone else other than the Sphere of Yearning is a challenge quest that was added in the Seraph rerun because they were on this event before inventing the main interlude concept. Okay. Yeah, this looks like it'll be. Yeah, this will be fine. Probably. I should probably take Nobunaga out, but I want to leave her in because she's close to Bond. Yeah, I'll put Kama in as backup. I'm gonna take these void dusts off. I had these on because I was doing the hunting quests. I'll just take this one off and that'll do. Okay. Start quest. Act 3, the Nutcracker once more. Count some things you can leave for after you beat the main interlude. Okay. Looks like this place corresponds to the location of the front gate on the other side. What was this facility used for, Meltrellis? Another gate, of course. But one that was reversed for special employees. How special we talking here? You mean like mages? Good instincts, Ritsuka. I was thinking the same thing. My guess is this gate was solely for employees who reported directly to Chaldea. No, wait. Everyone at Seraphix worked directly for Chaldea. In which case, the only people who could enter this facility would have to be people directly under its owners, the Atmosphere family.
This cat smells secrets. Honestly, what difference does having a pedigree certificate make anyway? What could it possibly tell you about your cat? At any rate, Master, my sensitive cat ears have been picking up an alert sound for a while now. Present your pass now. Failure to do so within 5 seconds will result in immediate termination. Talk about a tough place to work. Imagine losing your job just because you forgot a pass. It's for safety reasons. It's worse than that. They meant terminate in a very literal sense. Get ready, Ritsuka. Oh, I'm ready. Oh, bring him to me. Let me get my hands on him. Squeeze the life out of him. What? Who said that? What? No, that was weird. Oh? Target focus, eh? Okay, that's not
That's not that bad. Hey, Gogeta. Oh, damn. Alright, Kama should kill the front one. Draco probably won't kill the second one unless she crits, which I doubt. Oh no, went through. Okay, I didn't think the arts card would kill it, but it did, and it worked out. I'll take it. This doesn't give me 40 yet, right? Yeah, I'm just shy. I need to level up once more. What I miss? Nothing. Just... yeah, just kind of going over the what we did last time. That's about it, to be honest. As well as plans for the gravitational sphere of yearning. Switched on the very first battle of this stream. Alright, and Draco should kill this one. Noish, noish, noish. Okay. Do I wanna... I mean, may as well, right? May as well. What do I have a Noble Phantasm for if I don't use it, right? Or in this case, 3. Oh man, I thought about doing a few single pulls on BB because her banner is up now. I really thought about it, but I was like, yeah, it's probably not worth. I just thought it'd be kind of funny if I was able to get her off a couple of single pulls, and then I just show up to stream like, guess who I got? That would have been funny, but I felt like it ultimately wouldn't be worth it. I maintain it'd be funny, but well, I didn't do it, you know. I just thought about it. I just thought it would have been kind of funny if I did happen to get BB off like a couple of single pulls. I've just been like, but yeah, no. Ultimately, I decided it wasn't gonna be worth it. Because it probably wouldn't have been, realistically. Okay. This should finish it. All those attack boosts with the, yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, a lot of overkill going on here. Much overkill. Big wow. Oh yes, I need these. I need like... I have 2 people that... I think I need 8 of them total right now. For Ascensions, I think. Or 10. So I have 1 of 10 now. Also for Bazit, I have all the caster pieces I need for a second Ascension, but I only have 2 rider pieces, so I need 10 more.
I can't believe I didn't realize this pre-Seraph equipment was still functioning.
That's kind of interesting. That's exactly it. Pre-Seraph. And anyway, it's not functioning anymore. So we can start with our exploration of... Oh, hi Robin, you're back. No need for that, members of Chaldea. You want to go to the front side, right? Let's get started.
Huh? Who are you, and when did you get the fancy schmancy animation update?
Yeah, save the meta banter, would you? I'm not even here to fight. I've got a message from BB. Something can't possibly beat Lip. Or if you keep to your plan, you'll get pancaked, maybe. Something like that, yeah. Okay, yeah, it's kind of annoying, so broad strokes. Passion Lip is waiting for you on the front side. You can't possibly beat her the way you would any normal enemy. So just give up and submit to me, BB. You can figure the rest out for yourselves, yeah?
So Lip is back at the command room? And what does BB mean by submit?
It's BB. I guess she developed some secret weapon that can break the shackle on her heart or something. Alright. She also said you can use that to remove Lip's restraints. Man, she can be a real pain. Thanks for the warning. She's probably planning on taking us all for our sacrament again. Probably. Very much probably. So then what? What do we get for beating Passion Lip? If she's waiting for us there, we can just try somewhere else. There's really no point in fighting a monster like her. Now we're going to free her and talk to her. My man, or girl.
You really think you can pull off something that outrageous? We alter egos, so no
Pushovers, you know? I mean, you're actively losing strength. So, I mean, you might be. Regardless, you guys don't have much choice in the matter. She's a sentinel after all. As long as she and her kind are around, you won't be able to move freely around Seraph. Sooner or later, you'll have to deal with her. Of course, you could always just give in now and punish her for... Actually, no, there's no need for that. I'm not actually acting out of malice or messing around this time, see? Anyway, you know that tickling hand thing? BB told me to hold on to it. Once you're ready to fight Passion Lip, let me know and I'll take you to the front side. Okay. Interesting. I wonder what BB's game here is. Because she's obviously the one that set Passion Lip up there, right? So, why is she... Interesting. I guess it's, if she doesn't... If we don't want to submit, then we can just get ourselves killed. I guess kinda angle. Oh god. Oh, my QP. Shaking my head. Did I not even buy the... Shut up, BB. BB, no one gives a rat's behind about your yammering. This should be fun. Okay. Epic of Remnant, Act 3. No, or Section 3 of Act... Yeah. All set, let's get going to the boss fight. Or should I say princess rescue mission. If all goes well, you'll be handsomely rewarded. You'll get a ton of sacrament and I'll have one less job to worry about. Everybody wins. Onward to the front side. You got it. Once you're there, there'll be no turning back. Make sure you use your items wisely. We'll see. We might. What's going on here? Some kind of limit on the number of people that could use that not at all suspicious item of yours or something?
Even alone and outgunned, you're ready to let fly with a snark. Not that I'd expect anything less from an alter who's just so into that evil alignment of his. I'm a fan, you know. What's so funny? I'm saying we may as well be friends, seeing as how we're both bad guys after all and all.
Really? Spare me the crap. We're nothing alike, and that you'd even say that is worth a laugh. I don't have any hidden aspects. What you see is what you get. I kill because I have to. And I don't sympathize with my victims. I don't toy with them. I gave up that conflicted, sadistic crap you loved back when I was alive. So what's your offer? You kept me here because you have something you want from me, and something you think I want from you, right?
You're quick on the uptake, aren't you? Good. It'll keep things easier down the road. I was planning to use this chance to squish a B-rank servant, but you seem like you could be useful. So I'll give you a chance to survive. To put it bluntly, I want you to betray Caldia and follow my orders instead.
We'll see about that.
Kill every surviving human on Seraph and capture Ritsuga. Do that and you'll learn the truth about Seraph. That's part of your job as a Counterforce Guardian, right?
So you want me to do your dirty work, huh? I like the way you think, BB. I was just getting fed up with keeping those goody two-shoes safe. Did you really though, or are you just playing BB now? Something tells me you're just playing with BB. That's my bet, because even altered, there's no way Emiya could be a bad guy, right? Surely. Alright. Breast Valley, here we come. Diving in. Also, us being on her rear really didn't last as long as I thought it would. The whole, I titled the stream Traversing BB's Rear, and then, well, that, didn't quite work out. I mean, he gained 5 levels. Good for you, Robin. Good for you, buddy. It would be an awful idea to pick you, but, you know, good on ya. Sure. Give me say. What you say? Nobunaga. This is fine. Yeah. Draco and Kama can carry, surely. We're here. What the hell? BB didn't say anything about this. About all the non-passion lip enemies? Yeah. So this was a trap after all? Probably.
BB didn't send these guys. She's incapable of doing anything that would make people truly hate her. Now I see. So it wasn't a coincidence when Lip showed up at the separator.
What? Damn it, now Passion Lip's acting up too. Huh?
Okay, settle down. Keep your shit together, you brats.
BB. Is that BB for bratty bitch? That needs correction?
Yes, we had a few technical issues, but I've already accounted for these kinds of difficulty spikes. Matcha, Melty, Kitty, start by taking out those attack programs. You can free Lip after you're done with that. Don't worry, I believe in you, Senpai.
Thanks. Alright, I guess I can afford to put in a little overtime, paid or not. Come on, Master of Caldia. I'll show you how much better my technique is after BB put me through the ringer. Yeah, at level 35. Yeah, surely. Surely you'd be a good person to bring along. It'd be funny if like there's a hidden thing where if you do bring him, he's like invulnerable to all attacks during this during this specific node. It'd be kind of funny, but alright, and you know what, Hector? You need to not be alive. You need to unalive. Yeah. Let's do this. I was still on Hector, right? I should be. I didn't accidentally click anything, right? It's still on Hector, and this isn't a giant waste. Yeah, okay. No charm. Dang it. Gosh dang it, man. Oh, well. What? What now? You didn't die, you mother trucker. Ah, well, there you go. You burned to death. Burn, baby, burn. It's going for now. Yes. Good job, Say. You did good. Fantastic work out of you. Atlante. What are you doing at? I forget. Is Say AoE or... Yeah, she is AoE. Alright, let's do her. Okay. Thanks. Right. Okay. Alright then. I've seen her Noble Phantasm before, but it's just... I have no context for her existence. Is she an event servant, like introduced in an event, or is she a pseudo singular? I guess maybe she could be Lost Belt, but I don't know. Valentine's, okay. Interesting. I guess I'll see the context for her when I watch through all the events. Because right now I'm like, why do you exist? Oh, that's cute, Atlante. You think you can kill us? That's totes adorbs. But yeah, no, you fudged up. I ain't gonna lie. You fudged up. Just flying elbow, like. Good work. Good work, everybody. All right. Yeah, of course. Yeah, of course. Well, of course it would be. Of course it would. Why wouldn't it be a Liz variant? Shaking my head. Yeah, sure. Why not? Put that on. Boom. 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 Oh damn. Get evaded. Plap, plap, plap. Get evaded, get evaded, get evaded. You know what? Sure, why not? And wait. Oh no, it's a turn-based. That's fine. That's fine. It lasts multiple turns, so. That's alright. I should have attacked something else. I don't know why I didn't. I was just kind of. You know. Yeah. Yeah, this'll do. Wouldn't it be more swoosh swoosh since evading or something? Not unless she was... I don't know. Every time she evaded around her, maybe she slapped her butt. I don't know. or its butt, because I think she was attacked by the eaters. The dog monster thingies. Nice, nice, ooh, nice, ooh. Oh no, man. Okay. Will this thing die? Maybe if we get crits. Crit, okay. Thanks. Just what I needed. We're getting there. We're getting there, we're getting there. Oh, good. Those are handy. I could use some rider pieces, but you know, I'll probably have to grind those off stream separately. Alright, an alter ego, huh? So you're fighting Passion Lip now. Let's bring... We could bring Liz. That'd be interesting. Mary Anning. Let's just bring Milcine. Right. Draco's weak here. Yeah, I probably shouldn't use Gareth. Let's be real here. I probably shouldn't do that. Let's bring Medusa, sure. Swap this for that. This'll work, probably. Probably. Surely nothing bad can happen here. The more we progress this story, the more Draco falls off, since there's way more extra classes. Yeah, I mean, she still has uses though, so it's aight. Crap, I'm all out of tricks. I can't stop her. That's because you're completely underleveled. Yeah, I did my best, especially considering how little time I had to work with. True.
We can't take a single step without being attacked. Now what do we do, Master?
You try to, I would love to get inside lab. What? Huh? What happened with, huh?
You just have to get inside Lip? What?
Cat, shaking my head. What are you thinking there, buddy? What are you thinking, Cat? Insider, eh? Believe me, I'd love to do just that. Wink, wink. Robin, you and me, buddy. Yeah, one and the same. Is that what you want me to say? Have you finally bugged out? Not at all. I'm talking about a CCC tradition with a long and storied history.
A battle to conquer not the body but the mind. The mating coaster.
What's a mating coaster? Oh, you know. We just and digitize inside of her.
I knew it. So this is why you had Ritsuka buy that code cast. But are you sure you can do this? I thought only humans could analyze other human minds. That's true for normal humans. But I should be able to manage a karmaphage-infected servant. However, in order to do that, Senpai will have to place her hand directly on the target's chest.
And get crushed into Breast Valley? I'd rather not, thanks.
I'm sure it won't be easy, Senpai. But try to pin her down so you can touch her safely.
Are you nuts? There's no way we can handle that big of a target. Melchulus, you're an alter ego too, right? Can't you do something?
I can slice up just about anything up. But I have no chance of physically overpowering Lip. Only servants with the X-rank strength could even hope to pin her down.
Then I shall do my best to assist. I believe pinning her in a Quetzalcoatl?
I should do my best to assist. I believe pinning her in a full Nelson should suffice.
Or Gawain? Oh, buddy, you're not looking too good. But hey, at least you're alive. You know, that's all that matters. Please excuse my tardiness, Ritsuka. I will compose a formal apology anon. I shall hold her in place. Use that chance to do what you must.
Gawain! You're alive, but you're really going to do something that reckless while you're so injured?
Yeah, you're in way worse shape than us. There's no reason to put yourself in the line for an alter ego. Rest assured, I do this neither out of obligation, nor to repay a favor. That lady's heart is pure. To lay down one's life in service of a fair maiden, to put an end to her tears, is the true wish of any knight. You just want to get behind her and hold her in place so you can never mind. Never mind. If we fight to save her rather than kill her, I have no qualms about risking everything. I think you're just horny. Hurry! Truth be told, I cannot even I cannot hold her for long.
Okay, Ritsuka, do it.
Here I come, Passion Lip. Oh, coming. Oh, what? Let's go.
Contact confirmed. Initiating pseudo-spiritron conversion for existence verification. Temporarily separating a soul concept for conversion. Setting size and form concepts to spiritron border. Substituting alter ego passionate values. Pseudo-spiritron reconstruction will begin upon reaching the mindscape's innermost region. Now begin the spiral down into the depths. Remember, Senpai, you're about to embark on a battle of the minds. You don't have to worry about damaging her body, so feel free to go all out. Okay. Alright, oh, lip. Oh, we're gonna actually have to do all her. I hope we don't have to actually do all her break bars and HP. That's gonna be like 600k total. We might. Well, we'll be fine. Probably. Surely. What is your overcharge again? Effect. No phantoms again. Okay. That's fine.
let's just start strong. Let's start off. Okay, on the right foot. I'll hold this to use her noble phantasm a second time. I probably whose overcharge do I want here? Probably Medusa's. I'm thinking Medusa's. Yeah, you know what? Let's use this Petrify right away. We might go 14 turns and we'll need it again, maybe. Possibly. Oh, nice crit. Damage. Okay. Alright, this should get her down to 70, probably. Maybe. Yeah, it's over. I'm gonna say 70, yeah. Lip. Just to know I don't enjoy doing this. Or actually not even. Maybe like 90. Oh, 76, okay. Alright, honestly, we can just do all Buster. Remind me, does Lip have Divine or no? I don't think so, right? She should. She had. Okay. Let's put this on. Okay, we didn't even need it. We already broke her. That's fine. Alright, this actually won't be too hard. I honestly thought. Yeah, no. If she's. Yeah, no, this won't be that bad. Okay, it's invincible. See if this gets to full. It did. All right. Hollow Heart Albion. I should do full combo. No, we'll command you. Don't you worry. Yeah, use Hyper Beam. I love dragon types with Hyper Beam. They're the best. Alright, we're about to get lipped. Well, Nobunaga's dead. And crushed. Luckily, the other two had invincible, so you know. Oh, I'm sorry, Nobu. I'm sorry, Nobu. Someone had to be the sacrifice, and it just happened to be you. All right, Draco, you're basically useless here. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, with the crits though. Maybe. Yeah, honestly, yeah, with Chris, she's not that bad, and the Rome, yeah, okay, that wasn't too bad. Could've been worse. Now you can what? What can you do now? Ow. Ow. Not ow. Oh, those defense ups. Oh boy. We were already doing less than ideal damage. Ow. I know it doesn't increase the damage. I like doing them last. I really don't know why. I just prefer it that way. Alright, well, Draco's dead. Maybe the other two as well. Probably not. Well... No, the other two... should live? Maybe? Yeah, okay. I thought so, but it got close. With defense upping yourself. Well, there goes Medusa. Okay. That, And now my under-leveled Bazet, who I was just trying to get bond points for, is in. Okay, well, that's okay. That's fine. Nothing wrong here. Surely nothing bad will happen in this, state. Surely. Probably. And I wish I could do a full Melusine combo. That'd be nice. I guess I'll just do that. If you could do more than 15,000... Oh, 16. Oh, you did more than 15. Oh, well, you know, that did what I asked you. You know, I can't complain. Alright, we should be okay, though. Good job, Bassett. Good 1k damage. Tell me it's the battle finish, please. No. Not quite. Not quite. Oh, it doesn't increase her... Oh, it only works right. I was hoping to get her gauge up again. God damn it. I forgot about that. Oh my goodness. That's... Well, I mean, we have command spells. We're okay. Not ideal to use them, but it's fine. It's fine. Alright. Let's just do a quick combo. The charm has 0 chance of working, but that's alright. I just want to get damage. Any damage is good damage. Yeah, so we'll get her to about 100 probably. Only 115. 108, okay. Oh, great, damage cut, thanks. Yep, yeah, put 2 of them. That's great. Maybe we aren't gonna need... Hang on. We might... Melusine will do more damage, but it actually might be worth it to just do all Buster. I would do this if Bazit was at like 80, but at 60. Fuck it. Why not? I should have done Melusine. Yeah, we're gonna need the command spells, unfortunately. Actually, wait a minute. As long as wait. We might. I think we're good. I think we win. Right? Ow. As long as... As long as I get crits. Yes. If I didn't get those 2 crits, I don't think it would have killed her. But we got 2 crits, so it worked out. Oh. There you go. Oh, Lippu. Huh? Lip. Catch her.
On it. These paws were made for scooping up downward descending damsels.
Were they? I don't believe you.
Well done, Ritsuka. I cannot tell what sort of battle took place in the instant it seemed to take. But I can tell you succeeded in freeing that poor girl from her bonds. Truly, this is a cause for celebration. Now I too can rest in peace. No, Gawain!
Gawain, I can't believe you risked your life to save Lip.
God damn it!
Fuck you, Gawain. What was that, Lady Meltrillus? I must say, things really are quite different here on Seraph. Ordinarily, a battle of such mild intensity... such mild intensity would never cause me to become dizzy. As for Lady Lip, I shall attend to her. The poor thing. She must be exhausted having been fighting all this time. I would like to bring her to the church and let her rest there. Is that alright with you, Ritsuka?
She's like, I take back the nice words I was about to say.
I knew that knight was tough as nails, but yeesh. It's like he's unbreakable in mind and spirit. Talk about a Prince Charming. It boggles the mind, really.
Mr. Perfect. Shaking my head. God damn it, Gawain. Oh, unknown oh, that's great. I love unknown things. Probably gonna be a moon cancer if I had to guess. AKA BB. Yeah, why not? Okay, I should probably take Bazit out, because she'll probably just be a liability if she ends up having to come in. Let's move Nobu, I guess. Yeah, let's bring Mordred in, why not? You know what? I'm gonna risk it. Bazit, you can stay in. I might regret this, but we'll see.
Okay, I'll carry Lip straight back to the church. You see you later, Master.
It's a shame to lose Cat as a fighter, but we can rest assured knowing the young maiden is in good hands. Now, where did Robin Hood go?
Oh, he snuck off 4 weeks ago, was busy with Lip. I decided to let him go this time, since he's worth next to no EXP.
I mean, true, but still.
Now let's focus on the reason we're here. The central command room is just up ahead. According to Mabel, there should still be 1 or 2 survivors left. We shouldn't have to worry about BB interfering anymore, but let's stay sharp and keep moving.
It can't be.
Huh? Huh?
It's not possible. What is the meaning of this? What? What is a demon god pillar doing here?
That's a good question, actually. You know, that's a real good question. I mean, because only 4 were supposed to have survived, right? The one we killed in
Shinjuku.
And then the ones in the other 3 pseudo-singularities that he mentioned. Supposedly. So the fact that, yeah, there's another one here who just randomly exists is interesting. Alright. Maybe I should have used BB rather than Mordred. Alright, a Berserker, eh? Okay. I could go ahead and swap Draco in, to be honest, and we'd be fine. Yeah, why not? Nice. We'll just keep stunning it continuously. That'll work. Alright. How about another one? I feel like I'm bullying the poor thing, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. Alright, we're stacking up the curses. Ha! Let's do... yeah, we'll just do full. Full Medusi. And if the Petrify on this hits, that'll be 4 turns in a row of nothing. That'd be nice. Ah, damn it. It missed. Ah, well. We couldn't keep it stun locked forever, I guess. Unfortunately. Ooh. Nice attack, buddy. Yeah, real cool. You did good. You did fantastic, my braza. Alright, let's do... Get him, BB, get him. Yeah, nice Sakura beam. Great Sakura beam, really. Ow. Alright, chill. Why you gotta be so rude? And ooh, actually, do I want? Actually, yes, yeah. Hang on. We'll put these on. Boom. And we should win this turn. Boom. And we win. Probably. If not, then we'll win next turn. Either way. Either way, we are in no danger of losing our... That did it. That done diddly did it. Yeah. Void induced. What was the Demon God Pillar doing in Seraph? Strange how weak it was, yeah. That was incredible. I can't believe you beat that monster. Whomst? Thank you. I can't thank you enough. Beckman? Once that monster showed up, all we could do was cower in the corner. You're our hero, our savior. I'm thrilled to have met such a brave soul. And one so young, too. Why do you give me Julius vibes? Judging from your uniform, you must be from Chaldia. Then you did get my distress signal. Yes, I'm here from Chaldia. I knew it. I'm Arnold. Okay, Arnold. Secretary to the director of Seraphix. Government official, basically. Yeah. So how's the rescue proceeding? Is this digitization thing finally over? Not quite. I see. So you're the only one who came to our aid. And not only that, it's taking you hours on end just to make it here? I shouldn't have gotten my hopes up. Your disparagement of my lady is uncalled for, Arnold. Master Ritsuka has been working tirelessly to rescue any survivors and resolve matters here. Your appraisal is entirely inappropriate. I suggest you rethink your words. Immediately. Yeah, get him, Gawain. Sorry about that. I guess being cooped up here for so long has left my nerves frayed. Yeah, he didn't. The ... Yeah, no, he didn't mean that. What I should have said was, you did great to make it here all on your own. I hope you'll forgive me, Ritsuka. I meant no offense. None taken. I'm sorry it took so long to get here.
Do you have to be that much of a Girl Scout?
I was trying to be amicable. Okay.
So tell me, superhuman who managed to survive, what happened to the rest of the staff?
An alter ego? What is she doing here? Don't you know she works directly for BB? What are you thinking? No, she doesn't. It's okay. Meltrilus and BB hate each other.
Hey, can't you really say something like,
she's a goddess, a lifesaver, and we'd be lost without her? Sure. Miss Goddess, yeah.
No, that was well put. The enemy of my enemy is my friend, after all.
At the end of the day, you're saying we can count on her to help us get through this fight, yes? Then alright. To answer her question, I'm the only one left. There were 2 others besides me not too long ago. One of them was rather timid by nature. She tried to run many times, and many times I talked her out of it. But in the end, she gave in to her fear and fled. I doubt she's still alive. Oh no, she's alive. And the other, his body's in the locker over there. He overdosed and went into a coma. He's gone now. Mabel's still alive. Mabel? Oh, you mean the woman who ran away? You saved her? I can't believe she's still alive after running off like that. She must have been incredibly lucky. And quite fast.
Ritsuka, time is of the essence. Let us return.
I don't like how in his sprite, he has like one hand behind his back, sort of. Maybe it's supposed to be in his pocket, but it looks like it's behind his back, and I don't trust it. And his whole attitude is weird.
Time is of the essence. Let us return to our investigation. First, we should look over the Seraphix records being kept here in the command room. After that, the planetarium. I thought it would be near here, but I cannot find it anywhere. If it's in another area, perhaps we can find it by searching nearby routes.
Hey, stop that. Outsiders are supposed to see those records without authorization. Oh, you hiding something, buddy? Huh? And what's this about a planetarium? There's no place like that. If there was, I'd know about it. Right. That's not sus. You need authorization from the director of Chaldea, the head of the Animasphere family, in order to see Seraphix's records. Buddy? You know that the Animasphere family is like... Okay. Interesting. You can't go looking through them just because you're the rescue team. You could end up costing me my job.
I'm afraid that is a potential consequence we shall have to live with. Master Ritsuka has been tasked with investigating and resolving this crisis, not protecting your career.
It's no use. This data's been deleted too. I thought the cloud might have done it back then, but it was deleted well before we got here. Guess we'll have to find the planetarium ourselves. Furthermore, oh, what's this code? This wasn't here last time.
Last time?
I was just thinking out loud. Anyway, isn't this the passcode to that log we found in the church?
But why would such a code be kept in the command room? If it is meant to be used in the church, why is it not kept there?
That's, well... Some time ago, we survivors came together to form a colony here. Cult. At that time, we had someone from the church who commuted here to provide therapy to those in need of it. I didn't see the need for it myself, but many of the others were religious. Unfortunately. These believers eventually became quite upset and felt like God had abandoned them and, well, smashed her eye in and left her to bleed out.
They turned violent and killed her. The person from the church, I mean. And not suddenly, but in a fit of rage. They did so slowly, torturously, so much so that she had enough time to leave behind a passcode.
There was nothing I could do for her. Once a crowd gets worked up like that, all you can do is wait for them to run out of steam. What about that? Oh, I'm guessing the cultists probably summoned it. Demon God Pillar? Is that what that monster was called? That was the final nightmare. One day it sprung up out of the floor, killed the people who had murdered the doctors, then absorbed their bodies. But that was all. It was creepy, of course, but as long as we kept our distance, it left us alone. Huh. Interesting. We were still terrified of it, naturally, but we had no choice but to stay here and make do. So Demon God Pillar appeared and absorbed a number of people. I'm afraid I alone cannot fix this. You know, that Demon God Pillar was kind of off. Indeed. Despite its appearance and power, it was not the sort of Demon God Pillar we are familiar with. It seemed empty somehow, as though it lacked a soul.
Are you done talking? Let's get out of here.
That's weird.
There's nothing for us here now since we have no route to the planetarium. At least we managed to free Lip, but...
Yes?
Great. Even more dead weight to worry about.
I can't catch a break even when I cheat. Dead weight, eh? I guess you're not wrong. Those of us from the staff aren't much use in battle. So I'll indeed be counting on Chaldea's combat capability to keep me safe. Thank you again for your help, Ritsuka. Allow me to introduce myself properly. My name's Arnold. Arnold Beckman. We know about you, Beckman. We know about what you've done. Let's leave him here. Let's fuck him. Really, Ritsuka, you see those flashbacks and logs of like Beckman being a dickweed, and you. Okay. All right. Sure, buddy. Whatever you say, buddy. Surely nothing bad will happen, right? He's definitely gonna murder Mabel to stop her from talking.
Arnold? You're alive?
Oh, thank you, Mabel. Yes, Mabel. I was so worried about you too, yes. Uh-huh.
I knew it. He's the kind of guy who only bothers to remember his superiors' names.
I'm glad to see you've returned safely. Tomomo Cat told me all about what happened. It saddens me that I was unable to witness Gawain's wild, heroic exploits for myself. I wish I could tell your wife all about how you risked your life. For the sake of a chesty young woman. Haha. I see you're a bit envious that you did not have your own chance to shine, Sir Tristan. Very well, we can discuss this later. Behind the church. If that is a game you wish to play, be aware that I have many stories about you as well. Could you two, like, not, you know, just not?
Well, if it isn't the archer we lost, how's it feel to come crawling back with nothing to show for it?
Yeah, not my finest moment, but right now this church offers the best odds of survival. Besides, I've got something I want to confirm. Having Seraphix people here will save me some time.
Hey, welcome back, Master. Let me introduce you to the new girl. Come on out, you little Dickens.
Oh, I would love to give her the Dickens. I mean, what?
Don't be shy, you're more than kawaii enough.
Really? Oh, I don't care. I loved Lip in CCC. I love her now. She's my goat. My boo-boo. Even if I don't like what they did to her outfit. Which, I'll be honest, the outfit has been kind of growing on me. I won't lie. It's growing on me.
Okay. Thank you for being so considerate, Cat. Nice to meet you, everyone. I'm Passion Lip, an alter ego. I understand if you're not happy to see me after I caused so much trouble for you.
You look much better without your restraints. Huh?
I'm afraid I don't know what you mean.
She means you're very attractive, milady. And I wholeheartedly agree.
Ahem. Yup. Lips definitely got the whole gentle and graceful thing going on. Baby and Melt could learn a thing or two from her. Ahem. There's nothing to be suspicious of, Lip. Ritsuka is just happy to see you doing better. We all fought to free you after all. Ritsuka never thought of you as an enemy. Not even once. Like me, she saw that you had a heart, and hated seeing you suffer.
You know, it's weird seeing Melt like this, because she actively, like, derided Lip during CCC.
Really? Even though I'm an alter ego? With arms like these?
Oh, so she's, okay. So she's actively aware of her arms in this, compared to CCC. Interesting. Because in CCC, her whole thing was she thought they were normal arms. She didn't see anything wrong with them. Huh. Well, it's not just your arms that are giant. Uh-huh.
That's true. Just be careful you don't
Fall in by mistake, Ritsuga. Oh, I don't see any problem with that. I'll be stuck there forever. That's could be worse.
Lip's trash compactor is actually in her chest.
Try to cop a feel and it may be the last thing you do.
That's not true. I worked really hard and now I can get things back out even if they fall in.
Oh. Okay, that's good.
Ahem. See? What'd I tell you? Master is not gonna bail on you just because you're a
Manicurist's nightmare. True.
I mean, there's way scarier servants than you at Caldia. Physically, psychologically, you name it. I see. Caldia must really be something. Ritsuka?
It's okay, take your time.
You might not believe this coming from me, but I want to help you all out. Please let me fight alongside Melt.
Of course, I'd be grateful for your help, Lip. Let's not put Melt down just to bring her up.
Thank you, Master. I also wanted to thank you, Gawain. I was still restrained back then, so I couldn't respond at the time, but I did hear what you said. Thank you for seeing me and Melt as girls.
What does she mean, Ritsuka? I'm happy to have her gratitude, of course, but I am unsure what she's talking about.
You said you would fight to put an end to her tears.
Ah, yes, so I did. I am glad I said that.
Yeah, because you have a chance now.
Ahem. At any rate, Lady Passionlip, it is your own strength that you should be thanking for your safe return. Indeed, I am grateful to you as well. Earlier I said that putting an end to a maiden's tears is the true wish of any knight. But in my own life, I have had precious few opportunities to discharge such an honorable duty. So to see your happy smile now is more reward than I could have ever hoped for.
Oh.
Ah, yeah, now we're talking. Between Lip, Melt, and Mabel. We've got the shrinking Violet, the biting Wit, and the incessant Hawker. The girly gang's all here. That said, are you okay with this, Sir Triss? You really don't trust alter egos, right?
Ah, indeed. I still don't trust them, but Meltrellis has proven that they excel in combat at least. Furthermore, Meltrellis is not under BB's control. That also seems true of Passionlip now that she's free. In which case, there's no harm in waiting to see how matters develop. If you're concerned about a falling out, I would worry more about that archer. He has been ready to kill for some time now.
Huh? I'm not the one you should be worried about. Ritsuka's the one who recruited the alter egos, not me.
I'm just here to exchange information. I couldn't care less about who you include in your party.
Oh man, another alter ego. At least Lip seems like a nice, sweet girl. Does this mean we could have talked things out with him all along?
No, you needed to get the restraints off of Lip to do something. It wouldn't have.
If that's true, Arnold really screwed up by telling us they were our enemies and making us attack them.
Arnold?
I have no objections either. Ritsuka's the one leading this team after all.
Uh-huh.
If anything happens, she'll take full responsibility, right? As such, I'm happy to go along with whatever a seasoned master like her decides. On another note, would you mind if I went and got some rest? To be honest, I reached my limit some time ago.
Oh, in that case, why don't I show you to the rooms? There's lots of them on the second floor.
She's gonna die. He is gonna murder her. I feel it.
What about you, Sir Gawain? I believe some rest would do you good. We servants may not require sleep, but I cannot stand to see you so clearly exhausted. If it would leave you free to focus on recuperation, I would be happy to guard Ritsuka in your absence. I appreciate your concern, Sir Tristan, but there's no need for that. As Chaldea's saber, I must remain Ritsuka's sword to the end. That said, I cannot deny that I am thoroughly exhausted. I shall therefore rest after we resolve one more matter. Oh, and what matter would that be, Sir Gawain? The journal passcode we acquired in the command room. If there's more to that journal than what we already saw, it must contain important information. Ritsuka, would you open the journal and tell us what it says?
Even I didn't know there was more to that journal than what we saw. I've got a really bad feeling about this, Ritsuka. But can I ask you to take a look anyway?
Okay, if I gotta. Surely nothing bad could happen, or happened, that is.
To whosoever finds this record, this is the confession.
Right. Female.
Recorded with a method even I don't understand. I'm asleep and yet here I am recording this. I am the demon god Separ, one of the 72 pillars. No, that's not right. I've been possessed. Even I don't know who I am anymore. The name Separ will not leave my mind. I can't remember my own name at all. Still, I've decided to leave behind a record of all that I know. Seraphix was created to run a certain experiment. It functioned as an oil rig as well, but deep inside it contained a top-secret magecraft workshop. This was done both to evade the watchful eyes of the other lords, and because the seabed was the only place where the experiment could be conducted. With what I've become, I really don't know if this was right or wrong. I'm not even sure what human lives are worth anymore. So I'm just going to stick to the facts.
Today's supplies, 3 humans, aged XX.
Magical circuit, grade A, volume C, structure normal, ray shift compatibility. Shows signs of promise. Are they running experiments to, like, supercharge masters? 5 subjects damaged from overload. Disposed. Prototype with B or higher compatibility required for immediate resupply. The regular crew had no idea that the materials they brought in from the dock also contained these other supplies. As for whether the Animospheres were right to do this, or whether this plan of theirs was irredeemably evil, I leave that for you to judge. Right now, I want to convey that it's possible Seraphix could be restored from its current, partially digitized state. There's no need to be scared. A god has chosen you. That was the day Zepar first spoke to me. It had been several days since I had locked the door to the church. I am Zepar. You can think of me as a high-level information life form. Mages refer to me as a demon god. You humans defeated me, and I commend you for it. Oh. Nice, demon god. I was particularly impressed by how much energy your mental activities have the potential to generate. I want to help you realize that potential. I want to use you inferior humans effectively. But I no longer have a body. It was taken from me when I suffered my defeat. Okay, so it's not one of the ones that ran, it was when it was defeated and was able to transfer its consciousness? Okay. So while I am truly sorry about this, I'm afraid I must use your body for my own. This couldn't be real. Why me? Why did it choose my body? I so desperately wished that this thing would just leave me alone. To my shame, I would have done anything to be free. I even offered to find a new body in place of my own. No need for that. Human bodies are not significantly different. Yours will easily suffice as a vessel. But rest assured, my little seedbed. Ew. It sounds like he. Maybe I've read too many dojins, but when like a demon, tentacle demon god calls a human its seedbed, I don't like that. I don't like that. I won't erase your mind just yet. Once they determine that Demon God Pillar still lives, someone will come to dispose of me. I'm still injured. Right now I need rest. I must build up my strength. I need time in which to create my world. Which is why I'll use your personality. I will pose as you and learn all I can about this facility. In time, I'll transform this facility into another world and be reborn as a demon god. That is when you shall be freed. I am not like humans. I reward those who suffer for me. So when I am reborn, I shall spare you and you alone. Until then, you and I are of one body. You don't want to die, do you? In that case, do not breathe a word about me. Hide the fact that you've become my pawn. In the meantime, you're to transform this facility into hell.
Forgive me. Please let me go. I'm taking over each and every day. I'm helping to create a demon. No, I cannot let things end like this. That would be too tragic a turn. I want to get back at him somehow, even if only at the very end. I pray that this record will do that. Once Seraphix becomes completely digitized, the next phase will probably be connection. This facility is sure to be race-shifted to 2030 in order to keep Chaldea from finding out. From there, it will sink down to Mariana Trench, the deepest place on Earth. Once it reaches the bottom, Zepar will be reborn. I finally outlived my usefulness. Now that BB's been summoned here as Zepar's new partner, I doubt I have much time left. Soon my consciousness will be obliterated. All I can do now is talk to myself like this. But I dearly hope you'll believe me when I tell you that this body's true owner did everything she could to save Seraphix. You must not let Seraph reach the seabed. You must not let that thing be reborn. Curse the demon god. May the human race be saved. I can hear the sound of the waves. The ominous cry of a newborn. Please stop Seraph before that happens. Before this paradise swallows up everything.
This was a demon god pillar incident all along? Yeah. Yeah. What's interesting though is why BB would even help us race shift here. If she's the demon god's partner. Right? Because why even introduce a risk of the plan being thwarted?
Oh, did I forget to mention?
Yeah, you may have.
The demon god summoned BB to Seraphix. She's been running Seraph for him as his navigator.
You didn't say a word about...
You didn't say a word about him. Why didn't you tell us? You're about to do that whole bit, right? Don't bother, I got it. I may not be on BB's side, but Lip and I were still born from her. It's impossible for AI to defy their admin. Lip and I are no exception. BB placed a number of restrictions on us. We were specifically prohibited from telling anyone about Seraph's true origin and purpose.
Right, understandable.
It was impossible for me to just come out and tell you all this, so I hoped you'd figure it out on your own. Still, I'm surprised there was a record like this. BB must have really screwed up.
I never would have guessed that one of the 4 demon god pillars that escaped the Temple of Time would have hidden in Seraphix. And unlike the others, this one's careful and calculating. He understands why they lost. So he thought he would start by creating a new playing field that's arranged so he can't lose. He took over Seraphix, somehow learned about the Moon Holy Grail from a different timeline, and summoned BB. Then he appointed BB as his navigator, and had her turn Seraphix into Seraph, all so that it could be reborn without anyone realizing.
So it would seem. However, that being the case, why did they summon servants from the outside?
Yeah, I don't think BB's entirely on board.
Until now, I had merely thought it was part of BB's plot, to toy with us for her own twisted satisfaction. I'm afraid we don't know why either. Mother's way of thinking has always been kind of... you know...
Maybe she copied the Moon Holy Grail War to create Seraph? Or maybe Seraph itself summoned...
It's all about resources. Servants are chock full of nutrients. Seraph may look like a labyrinth, but it's actually a city-type engine, designed to perform powerful calculations. On the Moon's automaton provided all the necessary resources. But this is Earth. Well, it's a deep ocean. There was no other way to procure the pseudo-spiritrons. Needed to keep Seraph running than to summon servants. I see. So you were using us servants as fuel. I can't say I approve of that. It's true. Melt and I were firmly against it, but we couldn't stop her. I'm sorry. Don't apologize, Lip. A human summoned BB to begin with. They're just byproducts. And she already punished us by scrapping me and putting those restraints on you. We didn't hurt anyone. Well, the humans did attack me at first, but didn't hurt at all. So I just tried to scare them.
I'm finally starting to see the whole picture.
Indeed, now that we know a demon god pillar is responsible, this is something we must address. We must stop Seraph from reaching the seabed, and we must find Zepar and defeat him. One objective may lead to the other, but as servants of Chaldea, it is our duty to see them done. To that end, we must first...
defeat the Sentinels and BB?
I agree that we should go after BB. I shall make her regret treating servants like fuel.
I'll help with exploring Seraph. There are still plenty of areas on the rear side we haven't checked yet.
No argument here. I can settle my score with Suzuka while we're at it.
Then it would seem we're in agreement. Of course, one of our goals has always been to explore all of Seraph. But now we also know who we're up against, and what our ultimate objective is. I suggest we all rest up and reconvene in 6 hours. Is that alright with you, Ritsuka?
Make sure you get plenty of rest too, Gawain. And Gaweenie. Gawain. Oh.
The humans are too scared to stay under the same roof as alter egos, so we have to wait out here. Ridiculous, isn't it?
As if draining a human or two would make a difference to us. I mean, if the two of you wanted to drain us, I mean, I don't think we would complain. What? Isn't servants as fuel also the premise of regular Holy Grail Wars? Servants have it? Yeah, it is, yeah. But I think most servants don't know that. Yeah, it wasn't the whole thing about that was that the servants summoned, at least during the normal Holy Grail Wars, that they didn't know about that bit, just that they were fighting over it, not that the souls themselves were being used as... Or no, they did know about it, but they didn't know it had to be all 7 for it to actually function properly, I think. Maybe? I don't know.
You say that, Mel, but you're still being considerate of everyone's feelings and giving them space. Before you'd have just said something about how you couldn't stand to look at such weaklings and run off. Believe me, I'd still love to do just that. But I've learned how weaklings like humans think, and what they're afraid of. I'll never like those crew members, but I don't have anything against them. If I hated them for being weak, I'd end up hating all humans everywhere. And you don't want that to happen now, huh? I wonder what happened to change your mind. While I was captured.
You know, seeing them get along like this is weird. Again, like I said before, because Mel kind of would put Lip down, and Lip was jealous of Melt. Because everyone loved Melt. And, I don't know.
What happened to your mind was captured, meeting an amazingly wonderful master, perhaps? I don't see how else your feelings towards humans could have gone from hate to just not liking them. I wouldn't say she's amazing, or even wonderful. In the end, I couldn't even keep my promise.
Or get her to hold my hand. Uh-huh. I mean, you could ask.
Never mind.
Oh, wait, she referring to Hakuno. Oh.
Oh, never mind. Oh, just drop it. There's nothing I can do now, and it really doesn't matter anymore. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I'm so bad at choosing topics. I don't mean to keep upsetting you all the time. But, can I ask one last thing?
What happened to your... Yeah, she had hands before. Why are they,
What happened to your hands? Oh, so you noticed. I'm impressed. Oh, well, sure, you're my friend. I could tell right away that you were in pain.
I see. You know, not so long ago, you were so wrapped up in your own problems that you never would have said something like that.
I guess I can trust you with this now. I was planning on keeping this a secret so as not to burden you, but... Can I ask for your help, Lip? Of course. I'd love to know what happened to you and what it is you want to do now. And how I can help. Then close your eyes. I don't have time to tell you everything, But since we can share our experiences, our data with each other, I don't have to. So I'll share everything with you. What I've seen, who I couldn't save, and what it is I have to do. Because you're my sister, born from the same AI as me. That's all of it. Do you understand the situation now, Passion Lip? Lip? Are you okay? Did I hurt you? No, it's not that. It's just... If you say you feel sorry for me, then you and I are through. Lip, I'm not at all. No, it's not that either. It is really sad, but it also makes me really happy. Every part of that memory shone so bright. Even though it didn't happen to me, I'm still really proud of it. It's really unfair, isn't it? A miracle like this would make any AI come to love humans. Please let me help, Moltrulus. I want to do whatever I can to support you. Okay. Thank you, Lip. I'm really glad to hear you say that. Then I'll ask you once again, Passion Lip. Alter ego of love and hatred. Huh?
Please lend me your virgin laser. The Spear of Palladian. Virgin laser, huh?
This time, I'll make sure the three of us succeed at taking down that monster.
Interesting. Are you the one who called me here? What is it you wish to speak to me about? Huh? What? Huh? The fuck? Gawain?
Ritsuka.
I don't believe it. He may have been cheeky, but he was nothing if not dependable. No, you did this. What's going on?
Gawain is dead. He was killed right here, while all of you were sleeping. I can tell from his residual magical energy. There's no sign of battle, so it must have been an ambush.
Or I guess probably Emiya. Really. Emiya probably helped BB get in and, yeah. Gawain's gone?
Impossible. No mere ambush could fail Sir Gawain. This was doubtless a trap. A cunning, cowardly trap that no self-respecting heroic spirit could ever lay.
Yeah, well, Emiya's not self-respecting, apparently. Or at least Alter.
Don't you agree? Alter ego Moltrulus? Finger pointing already, huh? That was quick. Granted, I am the only one here with an obvious motive. Of course, just because I'm opposed to BB, doesn't mean I'm a friend to you humans. If once we killed BB, the Demon God and Demon God Pillar, I said I was going to take over Seraph and declare war on humanity. I mean, would that really shock any of you? Hardly.
Is that true, Ritsuka? I thought you'd managed to tame those alter egos. Oomph. Some creatures just aren't made to be domesticated. Fuck you, Emiya Alter. Fuck you, buddy. One of them has silver legs that slice up anything they touch, while the other has golden claws that crush anything they hold. The alter egos can't defy BB, which means the only ones who can beat her are servants or humans. They're just temporarily fighting alongside us because they want us to defeat BB for them. You shouldn't trust them for a moment. Yeah, but killing Gawain actively impedes our ability to defeat BB. So I don't think it's them. No.
So then, does that mean they really are the ones who killed Gawain? Make up your own damn mind. After all, you wouldn't believe me even if I told you we didn't, would you? There's clearly something shady going on here, but it's hard to put it into words.
Melt didn't do it, neither did Lip.
Well, that is the only logical conclusion. After all, we were both outside the church until just now. It would be impossible for either of us to assassinate Gawain. He was more wary of me than anyone, remember?
What was he? I always felt that both the archers were more wary of you than... Okay.
In fact, I'd say that out of everyone here, I'd have the worst chance of actually ambushing him. Am I wrong?
We have neither evidence nor the time nor the time to deliberate. Ritsuka, I would ask that you continue your investigation of Seraph. I shall continue to protect this church, along with Lady Mabel and Sir Arnold. That said, Emiya, you will accompany Ritsuka. If you refuse, I shall never let you set foot in this church again. If you don't like that, then we shall see which of us is the superior archer.
I had my own things I wanted to investigate, you know. So you want me to go with Ritsuka in order to keep an eye on them? Keep an eye on them? If you're concerned enough to keep an eye on the alter egos, you should just dispose of them now and be done with it. Arnold? Who do you think would win? Tristan and Emiya? Or the alter egos? I personally would put my money on, in a 2v2? I would put my money on the alter egos, I'm not gonna lie.
You're mistaken, Arnold. It's not the egos that Tristan wants to keep an eye on.
I see. So I'm the one you don't trust, huh? You're awfully level-headed to make a call like that right after losing your friend. Impressive. No, that's the it's just Cat too. But I'll be honest, I feel like Cat. I feel like Cat trusts Lip at least. I honestly feel like Cat might side with whatever side Lip is on, and it'd be on Melt's side. So I don't know.
Do not misunderstand. I don't trust the alter egos any more now than I did before. It is simply sound tactics to have
Two suspicious parties watch each other. It's fair.
I do not understand why, but Melchulus and Passionlip clearly have a need for Ritsuka. Conversely, despite being a servant of Chaldea, you're not especially concerned for Ritsuka's well-being. So you will keep watch over the alter egos, and they shall protect Ritsuka. Given these circumstances, there should be no issue with the three of you working together. Who? And as for me on Lip and Master's side, if worse comes to woof, I might be the only winner. Top Cat.
Yeah, see, she'd take Lip's side. Fine, it's a pain in the ass, but I guess I don't have a choice. Besides, it'll be faster just to go with you. Let's get going, Ritsuka. I'm sure we'll find Gawain's killer soon enough. Okay, let's go.
Gawain, I'm so sorry. I never got a chance to properly thank you, or apologize to you. But don't worry, I promise to serve as Ritsuka's shield in your absence. My resilience is the only thing I have going for me, after all. So I swear I'll put it to good use.
Yeah, after Lip's exchange with Gawain the previous day, I feel like Tristan has little... I mean, I guess from his perspective, she could be tricking us with her attitude towards Gawain. but I don't think so. Man, oh man. Hang on. What got added over here? Breast Valley, Wanted Rider. Rider M. Trying to figure out who could M be. Right, Medusa, duh, Medusa. Of course, it'd be Medusa. Anyway, weakness ear. Going inside the ear. I've read enough hentai to know where this is going. Melt, are you good? Okay. The answer to that is probably no. If we're being real here, the answer is definitely probably no. Hang on, let me swap people out here. Get the people who are close to there. Where'd Gareth go? Gareth! There you are. I believe I have someone else I can put here instead. Ibuki is pretty close, right? 65? Yeah, that'll work. Alright. The Sinking Beauty. I assume it'll be probably King Protea? Doesn't King Protea have a water-based Noble Phantasm? Or I guess it could be Suzuka. But it said 5 Sentinels, so I assume King Protea will show up here. I would think. Nice. Nice. Proteas. Arm? What do you mean by that? What does that mean? I do kind of want all the alter ego Sakuras. So I probably will end up using the 4-star ticket in September? It's next month, right? Or is it October? I think it's next month on Passionate. Probably. Good crits. Fantastic crits. The Hindu myth of churning the sea of milk to create Amrita, and a lot of other stuff. Oh, okay. I'm gonna act like that made any sort of rational sense. The sea of milk? What do you mean the sea of milk? Okay, oh no. No, yeah. I don't know, cause there was a few banners on New Year. Yeah, hang on. Summon banner list. Hang on, let me bring that up while I do this. Let's see, I want. Let's see. Yeah. FSR Saber is on New Year's. Koinskaya of Light, Bavanshi, Tiamat. I might pull for Tiamat on New Year's. Locusta, Himiko. Himiko I'm kind of also interested in, but I think I'd rather get Tiamat. Summer BB. Right. I mean, there's one currently up now, but I want to wait till after. Yeah, I was gonna pull on this the December one for BB. Hang on. Let me keep doing this. I should have used her Noble Phantasm. Whatever. But yeah. And there's another lucky bag. I don't know. I might partake in the New Year's lucky bag. I don't know. We'll see. I might. Even though I said I wouldn't ever spend money, but yeah, you know how it is. But yeah. Honestly, if BB's available in the lucky bag, I might just go that route and save all my free Saint Courts for when Valentine's comes up. Because I do want the Andromeda, the new one that releases then. I don't know though. Alright, where were we? Oh, Cat's dead. Well, rip in pieces. Rip and tear, as they say. Come on, Nobu. Alright. We can kill him next turn before he gets his Noble Phantasm. Let's do boom, 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 boom. Crit would have been nice. I would have loved to crit there, but no, of course not. Summer BB's on a shared banner with Samurama, Demon King, Nobunaga, Okita Altar. Wait, all of them are... okay. I thought they were separate banners that'd be on New Year's. That's... I mean, hey, the nice thing about that banner, though, is if that's actually the case, I actually want all of the people on there. I thought about pulling for Okita Altar while she was up. King Protea, I'm interested. Yeah, so honestly, I wouldn't be like. I think the one I'd be most upset with is probably Semiramis. I think her and Demon King Nobu are the ones I would want the least, but the other three I'd be very happy with getting. Every limited SSR is featured there, but they're split in certain ways. Different on every GSSR. No. Oh, damn. We lost another one. That's awkward. Alright, well, you two can kill that one and then... yeah, well, one Noble Phantasm for safety. Safety Noble Phantasm. It's one limited guarantee. Yeah, no. But yeah, like I said, I don't even know if I will pull on it or not. It's only 15 paid Saint Courts, right? I'd have to do the $23.99 package, I think, if I were to do that. because the $11.99 only gives 12, and then the extra 6 or whatever are technically free ones. So yeah, I'd have to do the 23. $15. Yeah, but I'd probably just do the $23.99. Just make it easier. Plus, I'd then have some paid Saint Courts I could use on the single summons each day for the one paid Saint Court. Also, ooh, nice. Serpent Eyes. I need them. I have a severe lack of Serpent Eyes or Serpent Jewels.
Well, so much for wondering if there were still any servants left on the rear side. He must have been a pretty smooth-talking hero to have lasted this long. Too bad for him, this kitty knows better than to take the obvious bait. My feline cunning is too cunning to fall for any get-rich-quick schemes.
Are you a cunning linguist? I'm sorry, Caesar. Your fate was sealed the moment you brought up exchange rates to a cat. Man, I wish we actually got to saw that, like, conversation.
You did great, cat.
It was really, really educational to see how you used your claws. Oh?
You like my paw power lip? If you think that was impressive, you should see how I cook.
Look, I'm sure if she could, Lip would be a great cook. But let's be real here, those claws wouldn't let her do anything.
Huh? You can cook, cat?
Cat, time for Spirit Origin number 2.
Well, if you insist, I guess I'll just have to show you. Mamo, it's maid morphin time.
Naked Apron, damn it. Of course it'd be the full maid outfit. I wanted the Naked Apron though.
That's right. I picked up every one of the domestic skills that Tomomo no Maid dropped into that river. I'm a devoted wife is what I am. Basically, with the sole exception of chopping onions, anything a maid can do, I can do too. Don't worry if your hands are a little on the large side, Lip. That's a gift all on its own. Not to mention they'll make cutting up eggs super easy. Yeah, hard-boiled an egg.
Yeah, I guess. I think her claws are a bit big for that. You'd have to get a really big egg. But, yeah, it could work.
Under my tutelage, she'll be a first-rate chefin. Okay, maybe that's too much to hope for. But 2.5 rate chef is still totally a possibility. What do you say? Are you up for it? Absolutely. Please allow me to train under you, Master Cat. Haha. Then I think I'll take a carrot as a reward. Welcome to Hell's Kitchen, Benienma style.
Okay. You look like you're enjoying this. Seeing Lip have fun.
I am. It's rare for Lip to speak up without worrying about what other people think. At first, I thought your choice to let Tomomo Cat join us instead of killing her was a terrible, terrible mistake. But now I'm almost glad you did. I can never make Lip smile like that myself. Oh, I'm picking up some happy auras over here. What you talking about, Melt? Edgemia, why don't you give us some space? This is alter ego only time. You can stay though, Master.
But, okay.
Hang on. What did you say?
Alter ego only?
You mean, you're one of a—
I mean, I guess technically. Yeah. On a technicality, the class might not be alter ego, but she, yeah, fair enough.
You mean you're one of us? Well, of course I am. I'm one of the Tomomo 9 that split off from my sworn enemy, Tomomo no Mei. In other words, an alter ego. Maybe with a little berserker thrown in, but still. Stop that. Just shut up. I didn't need to know that. So you really hadn't noticed, huh, Mel? It's true, Cat's basically the same as us.
Just who are the Tamamo 9 anyway? Well, there's the one who just goes by Tamamo no Mae. There's Tamamo Aria, who's not in FGO yet. I assume. She'll probably be in eventually. Tamamo Cat. The Quay and Skayas, I assume. Like, they couldn't be anyone else. Let's see, the Lancer version is just summer regular Tamamo no Mae. So we've only met there's only 5 so far, right? I'm not forgetting anyone, am I? I don't think so. I don't think we've met anyone else. I had no idea.
I gotta say though, even though you two are sisters, don't you think you're both seriously unbalanced?
Yeah, Lip has all of the, chest and bum, and, Melt is all leg. Legs for days.
I get that Lip is all chesty and punchy, and Melt is all leggy and kicky. But even taking that into consideration, your personalities are wildly different.
Well, of course. I was based off of BB's aggressive personality, and Lip was based off of her defensive one. In other words, I embody torment, and she suffering. I am most alive when I'm hurting my victims. Lip is the complete opposite. She's got very sensitive skin, so just the slightest bit of damage is enough to send her reeling. Her reactions are so extreme that she inadvertently provokes others into wanting to torment her, even if they're not normally like that.
You should try it yourself if you ever get the chance, Ritsuka.
How about I don't?
You'll start with just a little tap, and before you know it,
You'll be beating her so severely that people will be staring in horror. What the hell? I wouldn't do that.
That's not true. Besides, Ritsuka would never bully anyone. Yep. Master may like to tease, but she's a good egg. So, Melt, what did you mean when you said you and Lip are opposites?
My sense of touch is really dull, especially in my hands. Fingers are meant for feeling things, right? But while I can move mine okay, I can't feel my own body warmth or anybody else's. That's why I have no choice but to thrash my opponents. I can't really feel my own joy very well, so it's only when I see how much pain I'm causing someone else that I truly feel alive. I have to dominate them. To thrash them into a state that only I can see. To make them beg at my feet. That's the point when I can finally understand what it feels like to love someone.
So basically, you're a full-blown sadist.
Yeah. It's true. Both Melt and I have turned over a new leaf.
But we can't change our essential nature, I'm so sorry. No, it's alright. Alright, no more this isn't pointless, we're learning valuable information, which I already knew, but... You know, the MC is learning valuable information. They can appease whatever desires we have on any given day. You know, it's a dream come true. Alright, no more pointless chit chat. Suzuka Gozen, the only sentinel left on this side, Melt?
Yes. I don't know which area she's using for her temple, but I can make a pretty good guess. The very center of Seraph. The spine. She's also probably been given the strongest karma phage, so she's definitely the one in charge of the rear side. Beating her will definitely open up a new route.
Then we'll head for the back next. Oh, and by the way, Ritsuka, if you're going to take on another sentinel,
You should play along with BB's game. The key to her heart, was it? That should negate the Karmaphage's effects. And you'll need to, because we can't beat a sentinel like her in a normal servant battle.
It's gonna be another hell of a maiden coaster. They may have hurt like the dickens, but at least those bullets were enough to get rid of mine. Any wolf, it's always best to defeat your opponent without killing them. You should definitely do that. First we beat her in battle, then we beat her in strength of character. That's just what that fake fox deserves. Do you and Suzuka Ghost know each other, Cat? You sound like you have a history. Don't be ridiculous. I don't know that faux fox. When I'm done, she and her pointy ears won't know what hit them. Although I guess I kind of understand what it is she cares so much about. Master, make sure you break that fox's spirit, okay? I'll take it from there.
Okay, I'll leave it to you then. Surely you'll pull something out of your apron that will do good for us, probably. Maybe. The underarm. I mean, what? Arm. Okay. Come on, load. Alright, caster and an archer, eh? Melt is still losing strength, whereas Lip is still fine. They're very interesting. Actually, I would do this. Do that order. Start quest. Alright, who we got? Who's trying to stop us now? Watch it be regular Tamamo no Mae. That'd be funny. But like, not the one we brought with us, just... Or the one we were supposed to have brought with us, but apparently didn't. Oh, it's just regular enemies. Okay, never mind. Never mind. I thought it'd be something, but it's not. It's never anything. Also, Gareth. Gary, why? Why'd I do that? I should have waited till a turn where she... Okay, well... Alright. Alright, Gareth, you go get him! Go get him! That... good job, Gareth! Yeah, okay, I see. Yeah, okay. Gotcha. I see how she works now. That's fine. Learning experience for when I use the ticket on her. All Gucci. Yeah, fist him, Lip. Did they increase the size of her claws? I swear they weren't that large in CCC. Like, they weren't large enough to, like, for her to just sit like that. I mean, maybe she could have, but they're... I don't know.
我が舌を喜ばせろ。ロササングリス。外しません。優れた。
Alright, more sphinxes. The Pharaoh's Curse.
とっと見とれよ。これが獣の象徴。
You know what, Gareth?
私の手よく褒められるんですよ。
You got it.
の我が舌を喜ばせろ。ロササングリス。はっ
I should have done Gareth first because of the defense lowering capabilities of the Wicked. Oh well. Oh. Nah, so you don't live on Wiki and instead of event, just pick the other option there, you just don't get that information. Ah.
望みを声にせよ。
Yeah, I don't know. We'll wait and see when I go through the events if the video I watch does that option or not. Actually, you know what? Actually, if you want to, you can just type it in chat. I wouldn't call it a spoiler because there's a chance I won't be able to see it anyway. So, if you want to,
よかろう。
yeah.
愛もよかろう。
You don't have to, just if you want to. Because I am intrigued.
終焉を飾るだろう。燃えよ。デイバロンドムス・アウレアよ。砕け。ラウスキラのクラウディウス。我が情熱は豪華のごとく。
I assume one of the ones mentioned is probably Arya, because, well, she ends up in a game that came out, so I assume the game version of Arya was based off of something Tamamo said in the event. Nito of the Sky and Nito of the Netherworld. We're dealing with her nether regions, huh? You know what? F it. Let's go. Let's ball. Yes, it was translated as Tamamo Alia. You know, that might have been a mistake that I just did. Unless I target this one. That's better. I think also mentioned Tamamo's CC name briefly, but I don't quite remember. Yeah. I assume the other 4 we haven't seen yet. We'll probably get stuff in eventually, I would think. Alright, Lip. Wait, does she have anything to raise Noble Phantasm? Actually, wait. This first. Then this. And there we go. That's better. Alright. Get him with your AoE. I know she's AoE, so I didn't have to change who I was targeting, but you know. Because I'll probably also do this, so that makes it easier. Yes, that's totally what I was thinking when I did that. Yep.
冷たい鉄のままだけど心までは怪物にならないように
Yeah. Munch 'em. Crunch, 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 crunch. Yeah, get eaten. Get vored by this. Get fisted? Yeah, good luck with all the defense she has on her. You need to die.
我を喜ばせろ
Nito of the sky. You can fly twice as high.
行くぞルクスリア格の違いを見せてやろう出ませ浅い
Ow.
苦しみなさい不敬者
Yep. As you say, keep attacking Draco, please. But okay, frick you guys. Let's do this.
外しません
Fisted, fisted, and kick.
愛しき兄弟たちの住む
Tomomo Gucci.
出ま
She
せん
wears Gucci.
浅い
Who fancies high class good? Oh, yeah, okay. Tomomo Domo, who loves decorating our home. The wild beast Tomomo Cat, the capable and beautiful secretary Tomomo Vitch. Okay. The ideal princess Tomomo no Hime. The deep and mysterious Tomomo Alia. And yeah, the ones she leaves out are the Queen Skyas, I assume. Yeah, yeah. Again, I mean, Queen Skya could be someone else entirely, but I doubt it. I would. Let's just. If the Queen Skies ended up being anyone other than a Tomomo variant, I would be thoroughly confused. Let's put it that way.
世の行く手が阻めぬロササウリス
But yeah.
愛しき兄弟たちの住む今のシフトウェイトを忘れないよう練習したい
Honestly, the most interesting one to me is the capable and beautiful secretary, Tomomo Vitch. When are they gonna add her? Like I assume she's gonna wear like a sexy, secretary, suit. The skirt and the button-up blouse. Kind of hot. I mean, what? When are they gonna add her? Oh man.
This is where the passage ends. This next part leads to the spine. The only problem is... we need another gate key. Damn it, we don't have time for this. Hasn't BB been enough of an obstruction already?
Obstruction? I've made to ask, what is sacrament? It's money?
Sacrament is just Seraph's version of QP. It's only called that because BB changed its name. You can think of it as a kind of excess magical resource floating around Seraph. Usually there wouldn't be any need to go out of your way to collect so much of it.
Have you used the sports coin sky as much? I don't know if there are any spoilers in the lines, but at least the coin dark might be spoilers. I have used them a couple times, but I don't think I ever really paid attention because I was it's off. Like when I'm off stream grinding, I'm usually watching YouTube on the side and not paying much attention. So I don't think so. But if they are spoilerish, then I'll probably just avoid them from now on, just in case.
Usually there wouldn't be any need to go out of your way to collect so much of it. But for BB, it's kind of like storing food for the winter. Or a secret nest egg.
So what happens if we don't collect it? Does it get absorbed back into Seraph?
I think it might get used if Seraph's resources got really low. But generally it would disappear on its own.
I see. So we're basically collecting resources that will turn into trash if we leave them alone. Kinda sounds like embezzling. BB must be hoarding this stuff so it doesn't get used by Seraph. Hello? This is Arnold. Do you read me? Why are you all wasting your time there?
I think I've used Chernobyl Phantasm before too, but I didn't see anything. Again, it's one of those things where I probably just wasn't really paying attention, so I just didn't realize. I don't know. I don't know. From now on, I'll just not use either of them just to be safe.
Huh? I didn't know the church could send transmissions like this.
Know that? Tristan brings equipment back from the command room. It was a calculated risk. I can't afford to sit around doing nothing. Right. Sometimes these things, I don't know what I should answer. Anything. I don't know. I don't think so. But I guess, yeah. Well, I don't know. It's one of those. I don't know. I guess it would probably be better if I just didn't ask pointed questions that puts people in a hard spot. But yeah, I can't help it. It was a calculated risk, but I would say generally no. It's not. Yeah. I'd say silence isn't. I mean, I guess. Yeah, I don't know, because don't worry about it. Just, that's what I'll say. It's just don't worry about it. I can't afford to sit around doing nothing. You may be a master, Ritsuka, but you're still young. You lack proper command experience and you don't know anything about Seraphix. So it falls to me to step up, fill the void in our command structure, and give you orders. You and your personnel clearly can't handle this on your own. I don't like you.
I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. Arnold was so scared that I felt I had to, encourage him, and I guess I ended up
Doing too good of a job. I'm so sorry. Mabel. Shut it, Mabel. Sitting around all day and eating up all our food. You're even more useless than before. Okay, fuck you. Arnold. No. Listen up, Ritsuka. From now on, you do as I say. No. You're in the underarm now, right? You'll proceed to the back area immediately. According to my measurements, you should be able to reach the back from there. And once you do, turn the Seraph back over and you should find yourself beneath the command room. In other words, the planetarium you mentioned. I happen to have a map of Seraphix here, you see. Whoa, okay, what about before when you said you had no idea what the hell we were talking about when it came to a planetarium? I doubt you just found out about it. You should be impressed. This map doesn't cover the entire facility, but by correctly measuring each area and combining those measurements, I discovered an empty space right in the middle. How do you like them, Apple? Okay. I'll trust you on that. Okay, yeah, sure. Alright. That's far from new information. And that guy really is just another cog in the machine, isn't he? At any rate, I want you out of the underarm ASAP. Got it? Report back here once you've taken care of the Sentinel. According to my calculations, Seraphix will reach the bottom of the trench in 15 real-world minutes, or about 25 hours for us. That will allow you some time to rest. Also, be aware that I'll be accompanying you to the planetarium. I'll expect your full report, which should all be good news soon. Do not fail me. Can we kill you, please?
Ugh. For the record, it was me who did the
Measurements and figured out the remaining time, you know. Fuck you, Arnold.
Well, this sucks.
That nitwit playing at being in charge is just going to make our lives harder. Yeah, probably.
He may be kind of a pompous asshole, but still, he's right. mean, kind of? He treated Ritsuka like she was just one of his flunkies.
No point worrying about that now.
No. I won't let him do that. Just you wait.
I'm going to squeeze some sense into him later. Okay, just squeeze him normally though. Don't use your ability to, you know, compress him into. Yeah. A normal squeeze I can get on board. Actually, you know what, Lip? Do whatever you want to him. But, you know, far be it from me to stop you. You know,
don't, Lip.
In your case, you'd be squeezing a lot more out of him than you would into him.
You may have grown up a bit,
But you're still kind of an airhead when it comes to your own strength.
No, I'm not. You're the airhead for even saying that. Okay, fine. I'm an airhead then. Tell you what.
We'll bring him to the most dangerous place in Seraph and leave him there overnight. If he's still alive in the morning, he should have some appreciation for just what an insignificant speck he is. Any human can be useful once they've learned a little humility. Remember that, Lip.
What is it, Ritsuka? What's that stupid look?
That was just really heartwarming.
Is that how it looked to you?
Then our communication tools must be in great working order. Alright.
Not too long ago, Lip and I only saw each other as rivals. All we BB-born alter egos could think about was ourselves. Huh? That's true. I remember how Melt always used to pick on me, and how I used to wish someone would come along and beat her up. And now look at us. We used to be monsters, but with no understanding of anything but ourselves and our own love. But then one day, we met a human who accepted us as we were. Neither Melt or I would have come this far without them. Before, I used to wish I could become human myself. Now I understand that's impossible.
Actually, no, I was gonna say, no, it makes perfect. I didn't really think about it before, but I guess it does make perfect sense that they remember Hakuno and the events of CCC perfectly. Because technically that was their first chance at life. They may have technically been servants, yeah, but like with Jean Ruler Alter in Orleans, it was really their only actual existence. So, okay, yeah.
That's okay because we can, and want to, still be on their side. Even if we can never be the same kind of life form, and there's no reason we can't support each other. Sometimes I envy you, Lip. I wish I could think about things that simplistically. Hey, that's just another way of calling me an airhead. You know my processing speed is just as good as yours.
By the way, are you hiding something, Melchurless? Why are we calling her out like that?
Of course. Didn't I say as much before? I'm only using you
So they can come out on top in the end. Right, sure.
so naturally I'm going to hide things, get more than I give, and refuse to tolerate humans. Do you still think you can trust me? Or rather us, knowing all that?
Yeah.
Is that so?
Well, I mean, why not?
Anyway, we finally made it this far.
Only 88 servants left to go.
At first, this battle seemed hopeless, and I almost gave up
More times than I can count.
Well, what else could I have done? Just forget how much I used to complain, okay? I swear, you're all bark and no bite. I told you that my processing power, thoughts, and
Performance were reset after I'd been rebooted.
still, I think that side of you may have been just what I needed. We alter egos are artificial beings, made from an artificial
being. There's no substance to us at all.
The only way we can hold on to our sense of purpose is to cling to the emotions that were used to create us. We're like dolls that have to chop themselves up for firewood in order to keep warm. Oh. We were doomed to disintegrate the moment we were created. But you programmed me with a new sense of purpose. Even if you only did so by accident, or as part of a calculating scheme, I wouldn't have it without you. That's all the reason I needed to join you. I'm Meltrellis, the alter ego of pleasure, a ballerina who dances for an audience of one. Me. Now that you've gone ahead and awakened this monster master, I may as well fulfill my part. Of course, there's no way I'll be able to beat the rest of the servants, so I'm counting on you to step up. Am I sure I'm okay with you as my master, you ask? You should really have more confidence in yourself. There are only two types of humans I can stand. One is the type that never gives up no matter what, but just does whatever they can without being all gung-ho about it. Basically someone who tries to do the best all on their own. And the other is the type that scrambles about trying to turn every hopeless situation around until everyone in their vicinity is caught up in it. I prefer the first type though. They're much more elegant after all. That said, sometimes you just have to enjoy a good loud capriccio, right? Besides, this is a cross-species collaboration. I don't mind doing things your way for a change. Right. I'm glad to hear it. Glad you're willing to listen to us and not definitely betray us at any given opportunity. Surely. Jail Hand and Dark Hand. I need 800 oh my god. You know what? Just buy all of it. Oh, my QP! It hurts. Why? Why do they have to hurt me in this way? What have I ever done? Man. Why do they gotta do this to us? I think I'll stop there for now. Just because I don't have time to do all of this. I could probably do 2 nodes, but I'd rather just stop at the start of the section. So yeah. That'll do it. And man. I get the feeling it's gonna be like CCC, where BB wasn't entirely evil. Yeah, I think BB will end up helping us at the end. That's my prediction. I feel like that's based off how CCC went and up to the edge. That would make the most sense, is for her to betray Zepar and give us a hand. Maybe she just needs to get him to, I don't know, show himself. Like, he has to be fully revived before she can actually do anything about him. I don't know. But we shall see. We shall see. But anyway,
for now, thank you guys for watching, and yeah, I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.